Here we go. We're breaking box 9 of 2010-2011 Pinnacle. And so far, it's been good to us, in my opinion. But again, my opinion doesn't matter jack squat. It's the people that get in the break that matters. Because you folks are the ones that keep coming back and decide if we're going to do some group breaks. As always, if you have any suggestions as far as what you want to break, feel free to drop me a line. I'm more than willing to listen to your suggestions. So, here we go. And base, and it appears to be a Chris Stewart base. So, that's all we get in that first pack. Base, and the Mile High Duke base. So that's all she wrote. Odds it has to be an insert in this one. Base, and what is it? A Bob Kelly Tough Time insert. That starts us off. Definitely a low insert card if any I've seen, but it's only for things to get better. Decoy it is. It's a Patrick Elias ring collection. Again, another low-level insert. Base. So, hopefully the trend just keeps getting better. If it gets any worse, this will be the worst box in history. Base, and Nick Antropov. And base. No use even looking for it after you get the fourth card. Find out if you got an insert in the pack. What do we have? An icebreaker of somebody. Nick Leddy icebreaker. Set that right there. Feels like a decoy or a game used. Boom. And it is the City Lights, it looks like. And it's Tampa Bay. Mike Smith. Formerly Mike Smith of Dallas. Gets about much hobby love as who can we think of? Oh man, he played in Dallas, so he didn't get no hobby love. Keith Kachuk maybe now, even though he was probably one of the better guys in the heyday. Mike Smith never was anything. And let's see, Jack Johnson base and Mike Richards base, so that's all base from that pack. Base with Adam Burris base, Shea Weber base. Let's do the whole left side of the box. And we have Sean Horkoff, Edmonton Oilers ring collection. Again, not much to get excited about. Best hit so far is definitely the Mike Smith jersey. Best sell out on eBay, you might get $1. Wouldn't get anybody to bid because they won't have no shipping. Here we go. There, sweet. A Sydney Lights, Zdeno Chara. That's always a nice hit. Of course, it looked like he just signed his last name. Didn't even bother with the first. So he did inscribe it number 33. So I'll give him a little kudos on there. We'll cut him some slack. Of course, he's like 6'11" or 6'10", kicker ass anyway. But still a horrible autograph nonetheless. And what do we have here? An icebreaker. Cam Fowler. Not too bad. And base. Chara, first originally drafted by the Islanders, if my memory serves right. There's a Jonathan Toews. And there's nothing special. Make sure it's not an artist proof. That wouldn't be too bad of a hit. Part of the two-headed dragon in Chicago with Kane. And what do we have here? Martin Berger, saving face. Not a bad little hit. Set that over there. That'll be all base. We got one game used, one auto. And base, and tough time, Dave Schultz. That wouldn't be too bad of an auto to have either. The Hammer, penalty minute leader. And definitely got to give credit to him for helping Philly get their image of the bad boys. Chris Mason, Thrasher's Ring Collection. There's a decoy. Had a chance one time with a buddy of mine to see Chris Mason's game-used goalie equipment. Artist proof. He got stationed with the Lexington Thoroughblades one day, and my friend was working security, Griffin Gate. Mason, I believe, was staying there, and they dropped off his hockey equipment so he could have it for the next game. Being a hockey fan, my friend called me up and said, "Hey, you want to check this out?" We didn't do anything to it, but Braden Shen, icebreaker. But somebody was really a hockey fan. They probably would have quit their job, making minimum wage or whatever, and enjoyed the goalie mask and pads, full used equipment. And we got a game used threads here. Nick Antropov. Did that with the Mike Smith. The goalie mask alone is probably the best item in there. And what do we have here? Decoy, base, scarves. And here it is, another thick card. This feels like a prime. But maybe it's just another game used thread. And it is something, Tyler Bozak Authentic Threads. And this is number 25. That's a sweet little hit. Cool little hit right there. Whenever you get the threads or the prime patches, whatever, you can definitely tell. Base, and what do we have here? Ryan Reeves from the Icebreaker Ring Collection. Base. Jimmy Howard and Tobias Enstrom base. So nothing in there. And again, with all things, thanks to Steel City Collectible for hooking us up with this case. Feels like it's going to be the last game used here, maybe, or decoy. It's an Icebreaker rookie, and it is Brandon McMillan. So there we go. And the decoy. So thanks for them for hooking us up on a pretty decent case so far. And we'll take a look at the hits right here. I'm just pulling them off to the sides. Alrighty. So we get the Char autograph, which is definitely a nice hit. Tyler Bozak Prime Threads, nice hit out of 25. The Antropov. The Steve Smith. Mike Smith City Lights. Artist Proof, Andrew Burnett. Icebreaker, Brandon McMillan. Braden Shen, Cam Fowler, Nick Letty. Ring Collection Icebreaker, Ryan Reeves, Chris Mason, and got a Sean Horkoff, Patrick Elias, Saving Face, Martin Berger, not a bad hit. Tough Times, Dave Schultz and Bob Kelly, both from Philadelphia. Tough Times. It's a pretty good set for the Philly guys like the Broad Street Bullies. So feel free to check out the hockey forum, my sports card forum. Have any questions, feel free to message me on the YouTube channel. I'll be more than happy to get back to you. Or check me out under Don Ice Age under my user ID on SCF. Thanks for watching.